piece of trash! What is this I hear about you being fired from your job? Do you know what the economy is like now? How could you be so stupid? I'm sorry. You have it all wrong. I didn't get fired. I quit. You quit? Well, that's even worse. Why would you do that? And where are you right now? Well, the weather was just so nice that I decided to go on a little walk. But I should be back home around 3 p.m. You don't have a single care in the world, do you? Well, what do you intend to do for work? I have a fair bit of money saved up, so for now I think I'm going to live off of that for a bit. But I promise that I will work extra hard around the house and not be a bother. How can you say that when you don't even have a source of income? I want you to get back here and find a job right this second. Your savings are probably practically nothing anyways. I'm sorry, but you don't make those kinds of decisions for me. I expect you and Eugene to work in order to take care of me in my old age. And now you tell me that you are just going to take it easy. Well, I already told Eugene that I was going to quit and he supported the decision. He agreed that it would be fine to just live off of savings for a bit. I want you out. Do you hear me? Out! What do you mean by that? I mean that if you aren't bringing money into the house, then I don't want you living here. You're just going to become a poor leech living off of all of us. Hold on just a second. Ever since I married Eugene, you have been constantly encouraging me to quit my job and become a housewife instead. And you should have included me in your decision to quit your job, you insolent little brat. Well, we never really planned for you to move in with us in the first place, so… Excuse me! Well, we bought this new house and planned to live here just the two of us. But then you started telling Eugene about how much you loved it and wished you could live with us. And before I knew it, you had moved in. Well, I just work part-time. Do you think I could afford a place to live with such little money? And besides, the house is amazing and new and has so many rooms. I was so happy when you two finally agreed to let me move in. We didn't really let you. You just kept insisting until we basically had no other choice but to give you a room. Well, that is basically the same difference, isn't it? You still could have said no. I understand that, but you don't really do much to help cut down on the bills. Oh, so now you're saying that I'm just dead weight around the house? No, of course not. I would never say something like that. But Eugene and I agreed not to let our parents live with us when we got married. We chose this house and made other important decisions assuming that to be the case. Well, you should have planned ahead better then. And you should have bought a bigger house. What are you going to do once you two start having kids? There is no way that all of us are going to fit here comfortably. You do know that neither Eugene nor I want to have any children, right? Oh, right, I remember. How could I forget that you're barren? And now without a job, you're useless, both as a wife and a person. Pretty soon, you'll just be a shut-in making your husband do everything for you. I really wish that you wouldn't cut straight to the insults like that. Well, do you really have no idea why I have to resort to talking to you like this? Can you please just leave the house and leave us in peace? I am sorry, but that is not going to happen. If you don't like your living situation, though, you are more than welcome to leave. What? You're going to try and toss out your mother-in-law like last week's leftovers? How can you be so cruel? Well, how are you not doing the exact same thing to me? Because I am the mother-in-law and you are the daughter-in-law. We are not the same, and it is high time that you learn that. Besides, I know that Eugene loves me and would choose me over you any day. Okay, I will give you that Eugene is a bit of a mama's boy, but I think that if you keep up this insane attitude of yours, that affection won't last for long. You have no idea what you're talking about. After all, are you forgetting who it was that caved and let me move in with you? He went against you and favored me. I don't think he really went against me. We just had a long talk and agreed that it was pointless trying to tell you otherwise. Honestly, I just feel sorry for him. What are you even saying? Tell me the truth, Molly. You've always hated me ever since Eugene and I got engaged, haven't you? And yet, even though you know that you and I don't get along, you insisted on coming to live with us. Yes, I suppose hate is one word for it. But I would hate any woman that tried to steal my precious little boy away from me. Oh, really? So I'm not a special case then? Honey, nothing about you is special. I only allowed you two to marry because I assumed you two would take care of me in my old age. But now that you've been fired, there is no point to having you around. Wow. I really don't even know what to say to that. And if you aren't going to be supporting me, then I want you out of the house right away. All you'll do is eat our food and spend our money and contribute nothing. That sounds awfully familiar. And for the last time, I was not fired. I made the decision to quit my job. If you would just take a little bit of time to listen to what I have to say. Why do we always have to fight like this? Enough. I don't want to hear whatever excuse you've cooked up for me. Just pack your things and leave already. From now on, Eugene and I are going to be the only ones living here. I can't believe that my mother-in-law acts like this. She can be ridiculous. My name is Ada, and I am 35 years old. About a year ago, my husband Eugene and I got married. That is how Molly came to play such a large role in my life. We didn't plan for it, but Molly came to live with us, and ever since then, my stress levels have been through the roof. She has been living here just 2 months, and I have had enough already. Every day she has something new to complain about. But I never expected her to act the way she did when I told her that I quit my job. Eugene says that it's important to treat our parents with respect, but it gets a little difficult when they don't do the same for you. Either way, he's very busy right now as his work is entering its peak season. This was my life days before Molly did what she did. Molly, what is the meaning of this? Why are all my things just sitting outside the house? And why can't I unlock any of the doors? Well, while you were running around town spending all your husband's money, I changed all of the locks on the house. Now there is no way you can get back in here. Why would you do something like this? What is the matter with you? And what about all my stuff? Why is it all out here? Don't you remember? I told you that I wanted you out. I've been waiting and waiting, and I finally decided that I couldn't wait any longer. So I took things into my own hands. Just let me back in the house already. I'm actually out right now, so I don't think anyone is home to let you in. By the time I come back, I don't want to see you or your things on the lawn anymore. You're evil. This isn't even your house. It belongs to me and Eugene. Oh, please. Don't get all high and mighty now. I know that Eugene bought the house, and since he is my son, the house might as well be mine too. No, actually. We split it evenly down the middle. You liar! You're just a little office drone. There is no way that you would have that kind of money. Well, I did and I do. And I wasn't running around using his money. I was using my own, thank you very much. Yes, you're a big grown-up girl and we're all proud of you. Can you please just listen to what I'm trying to tell you? Look, Eugene is out of town on a business trip working so hard for all of us. But you, all I've heard from you are lies and excuses, and I am sick of it. Well, I was working really hard for all of us up until just recently. But I don't have to work anymore, and that is why I quit in the first place. Oh, well, I'm glad that you are so satisfied to be living off of your husband's income and doing nothing all day. I've already taken the liberty of signing divorce papers on Eugene's behalf. I left them with your things, so you might as well deal with those two while you're out. I'm not going to be getting a divorce. What are you talking about? Aw, is it because your savings weren't so great after all? Well, you better start learning how to save money now that you're all on your own. Are you being serious right now? That's right. Have a nice life. That's it. I can't take it anymore. You have pushed me past the limits of my patience. Oh no, I'm so scared of the unemployed penniless housewife. What is she going to do to me? I'm going to do exactly as you say. I'm leaving. Well, good. Fine. Be my guest. And I never want to hear from you again. Do you understand me? And just to make sure that you never try and seek me out, I'm willing to pay you off. I'll leave the money in the mailbox. Oh, please. I doubt you even have $1,000 to your name. 1,000? Try 400,000. Wait, what? Do you think I'm stupid? There is no way that you have $400,000 stashed away. How could someone like you ever have that much money? Actually, if you want to talk about my savings, I really have about $1 million saved up. But now that I'm leaving, I guess it doesn't matter now. What do you mean? Are you serious? I was always trying to get you to listen to me, but you never would. Do you even know what I did for a living? I thought you were just like a secretary or something. Not even close. I'm actually a pilot. A pilot? Like, for planes? You! That's right. I've been flying planes for something like 10 years now. But don't pilots make a lot of money? I hear they're loaded. Why did you stop working? Well, after saving up so much money, I just figured that I could take a break for a long time. With $2 million, I thought I'd have time to focus on other hobbies and take it easy. Well, that's fantastic for you, isn't it? I mean, if I had known you were so set up, well, I would have never said half of what I did to you. You were already saying the same things to me before Eugene and I even got married. Don't you remember? That is why I knew it would be better if you didn't know how much money I was making. And that setup worked well enough for me that I just decided to never tell you. So you admit it was your fault? If you had just told me from the start, we could have avoided all of this. Well, it doesn't really matter now since I'm cutting you out of my life. Oh, wait, no. Please, I had no idea who you really are. I'm so sorry for how rude I was being to you earlier. I promise to give you all the respect you deserve as my daughter-in-law. Oh, please. You aren't actually going to try and patch things up now. You've never shown me any respect as long as I've known you. Oh, but that's all in the past now. Things will be different, I promise. Don't you trust me? I just wanted to say thank you for packing all of my things away and organizing it all on the stoop so neatly. It is going to make leaving so much easier. No! This is all a big misunderstanding. And you can't divorce Eugene. It'll just crush him. He hasn't done anything, so you can't punish him for this. Yeah, I never said anything about divorcing him. Although I suppose that I will have to ask him to choose between you or me. You're going to have him choose? That's right. I don't want you even adjacent to my life. So he's going to have to choose whether or not he wants me or you in his life. But he can't have both. That's cruel! That's awful! Well, it's his decision. I am more than ready to move on if he decides that he wants to stay with you. But it's such a cruel choice. How could you put someone through that? I suppose. But I'm not changing my mind. If he really isn't doing anything all while knowing how difficult it is living with you, then I think that reflects on him quite a bit as a husband. Well, yes, I see what you're saying there. Oh, look, Eugene responded to me. Wait, what? What did he say? Well, the moment I saw what you did with all my things, I texted him to let him know that you had moved all my stuff outside and were kicking me out. And it also appears that he is going to choose me. You're kidding me! So just like that, he chose you over me! You know that he was also holding back a lot of his complaints about you, right? We are both sick and tired of having to put up with you staying with us. I think this was the last straw not only for me, but for him too. But how am I supposed to take care of myself all alone? Oh, that reminds me. We're going to sell the house too, so don't bother sticking around for too long. You might as well come home and start packing up your things too. No! Please! You can't do this to me! Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Who is going to pay for all of my stuff? What the heck are you talking about? You are, of course. You're going to have to start working to support yourself. You'll have to find a new place to live and move in there all by yourself. Isn't it great? Of course it isn't great! How am I supposed to do any of that? I already quit my part-time job, but unlike you, I don't even have any savings. Well, good luck with the job hunt then. I know you can do it. But you can't just keep living off the kindness of others, you know. Please, let's just talk this out in person. We can fix this. I'll come right home. Just wait for me there. I'm already long gone. I called a big taxi to pick up my things and go. Oh, well, we can at least call, right? We can talk this out over the phone. That isn't going to happen. Besides, no matter what you say, I won't be changing my mind. Well, then at least let me talk it out with Eugene. Well, I think that he won't be getting back until tomorrow night. But you're free to talk to him then if you want. Though I should let you know that he is furious at you and told me that he will never forgive you for the way you treated me. I'm sorry. You're right. I never should have been so mean to you. You never once tried to even listen to what I had to say. Well, now I don't want you anywhere near my life. I want you gone. You can't be serious. And there is no point in trying to change my mind, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to block you now. No! Please don't block me! Come on, pick up the phone! At least leave me the house! After that, Ada and Eugene talked but didn't change their minds. They decided to cut Molly out of their lives. They sold their house and found a buyer immediately. Their actions might seem a little cruel towards Molly, but Molly never saw either of them as anything but a source of money. I suppose what goes around comes around. Anyways, now the happy couple is searching for a new home and are eager to begin a new chapter of their lives. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time. Have you still not sent me this month's $2,500? What is taking you so long? Do you want me to starve or something? I'm sorry. I must have forgotten. I will go and transfer the money to you now. Honestly, why are you so useless? What is the matter with you? I'm only sending it late by a day. I don't think this really calls for language like that. Listen to me. I am an old woman living on my own, okay? Use your head more next time. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful next time. How have you been feeling lately? Are you any better? Better? What are you talking about? Oh, I thought that the doctor told you that you couldn't work anymore. So that's why you quit your job. Oh, right. That. Well, that was 7 years ago. They say you can get used to anything given enough time. You just have no idea how much of a disaster things have been for me since you hardly ever come and visit home anymore. Work has just been so ridiculously busy lately. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet, but I will make sure that I don't send it late again, all right? And now you're telling me that you're not even responsible enough to manage your own schedule. You're nothing compared to Daisy, you know. She also comes home to check on me. Please don't compare the two of us. Besides, I am still sending you money every month, right? Well, it isn't you who's actually making that money, right? I don't get why you think you can act so high and mighty when you're not even earning what I'm getting. What do you mean by that? Do you think that Thomas makes more money than me? I mean, I know you and your husband work, but let's not pretend like you both don't know who really brings home the bacon between the two of you. I really don't think you have a basis to lay those claims on. What even makes you think that that's true? Well, it's obvious. The man always earns more than the woman. It's just how it goes. But wow, are you lucky that you found someone as handsome and hardworking as Thomas. Mom, I really don't think you're being fair to me right now. Do you really think you're that important just because you send me $2,500 a month? I just want to make sure that you're living comfortably is all. I just want to be a good daughter. Ever since your father died when you two were little, I've had to raise you and your sister all by myself. You giving me this money is just back pay for all those years of hard work as far as I'm concerned. Well, of course, I'm so thankful for all the hard work that you put in for Daisy and I. I can't believe you're the older child and you're such a pathetic little whelp. Are you really going to try and bring this up again? Why do you always do this? Bring what up again? And why are you always such a whiny baby? Honestly, sometimes it's hard to believe you and I are actually related sometimes. That really hurts to read. Do you know that? You're always trying to compare me to Daisy or make me feel bad. Well, I'm sorry that you two are so different. I just can't help but compare the two of you. Daisy is just such a sweet girl and didn't move so far away. I just think you should know that about your little sister. Even all of my neighbors tell me about how cute and sweet she is. They have never once done that about you. Okay, well, good for them, I guess. It doesn't change how I feel. And what I can't understand above all else is how you got married before her when she is so much better than you. I guess she just doesn't have anyone in her life that she feels like she wants to marry. Everyone is different, you know. That may be so. You know what? I don't think I need your money anymore. I just want you to give your husband to Daisy. Sorry, what does that mean exactly? It means that the two of you have been married for 7 years and still haven't had a kid. If you can't even manage that, then you might as well let your sister have your husband. I am still not really following this at all. Just think about it. A cute girl like Daisy and a handsome man like Thomas. Their babies would be so cute. Mom, please just stop already. I'm your kid too, you know. How can you talk about your own children this way? I'm only human. Can you blame me if I think some people are prettier than others? Well, you just never have anything nice to say about me. You always just put me down and compare me to others. Well, anyways, go ahead and get started on the divorce process, okay? Mom, are you even listening to what I'm trying to tell you? Are you stupid or something? I'm your mother and I am giving you a direct order. Listen to what I say. Are you kidding me right now? I'm an adult. Well, that's my mom. It's no secret that she plays favorites with her daughters. Practically everyone we know can see that for themselves. My name is Petunia, and I am 35 years old. When I was 10 years old, my dad passed away and my mom raised me and my sister Daisy by herself. She always preferred Daisy over me, even when we were little girls. Most of my memories of my mom are of her putting me down and insulting me. But she did feed me and keep a roof over my head. She even helped pay for my way through college. As a way of trying to repay my mother for her hard work, I sent her money once a month. Instead of thanking me, however, my mom pretends like all the money really comes from my husband and that I contribute almost nothing. This is just one of the ways she creates a horrible image of me in her own head. I know that my husband Thomas understands why I want to help support my mom, but sometimes I think she might have her eyes on him a little too much. My worst fears were confirmed when Mom did something I could have never expected. Hey there, Petunia. I wonder how the two of them are doing together. Hi, Mom. Sorry, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Thomas and Daisy, of course. They're on a date right now. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean they're on a date? Oh, I just happened to make sure that the two of them were at the same place at the same time. They ended up grabbing dinner together. Last I saw of them, they were heading into a cheap little motel together. But Thomas told me that he just had to work late tonight. And you just bought a lie like that? I knew you were stupid, but wow. No, I don't believe it. There is no way that Thomas would cheat on me with my own sister. He's not that insensitive. Well, you are more than welcome to feel that way. I just thought I should tell you what I know. Stop trying to make me anxious, Mom. No, I really think you should be worried. At this rate, Daisy is just going to take your man for herself. You're terrible. Why are you saying these things? What are you talking about? I just want to see my little girl be happy. Why does everything have to be at my expense, though, huh? I have feelings, too. Why can't you just treat us like separate but equal people? Oh, please. The only reason you have value to me is because of the money that I get from your husband. You don't even do anything. So you really don't want me to send you money anymore, then? Are you trying to buy your mother's affection? Honestly, how low can you sink, Petunia? You told me that you're sick and can't work. That's why I've been supporting you this whole time. Enough about the me. I know for a fact that it is really Thomas who has been giving you the money to give to me this whole time. Do you really think that is what's been happening these last 7 years? Of course! But now that I've got your sister and Thomas together, soon I won't need you at all and I'll still have a way to get paid. All right, you really think that's going to work? Fine then. Well, I'm just glad that you're finally opening your eyes to a bit of sense now, dear. I can't say for certain whether Thomas is actually cheating on me or not. I just need a little time to think. Oh, please, take all the time that you need. Just know that every second you waste is another that Daisy gets closer to just taking him from you anyways. You can either do this the easy way or the hard way. Maybe you're right. Everyone else said she was prettier. Even ever since we were little. So you've finally given up then. This is great news. Well, Thomas and I are getting a divorce. I hope you're happy. Are you serious? Really? Well, that was way faster than I expected. Well, I thought about what you said. And maybe it is important to make sure that Daisy gets everything she wants. Thomas even told me they kissed, so they must really like each other. Oh, this is just fantastic news. I'm over the moon. I thought that you would be happy to hear all of this. Well, just think about it. It just makes way more sense for her to be with a guy like Thomas. They make a much better pairing than if he was with an ugly girl like you. I'm sure that Thomas is happy trading him for the newer model. And everyone is happy and got what they wanted. Except for you, that is. Well, I'm just glad you're happy. This is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life! My most precious daughter is about to marry a rich man, and now I'll never be wanting for money again. Sorry, what are you talking about now? What do you mean? You're not getting any more money from anyone. But why not? I thought that Thomas makes over 6 figures. Yeah, you've repeated that line to yourself. But the truth is that that's my salary, not his. Wait, what? You're kidding me! No, Thomas makes about half that. There is no way he could afford to send you as much money as I do. Wait, no, this can't be! This is some kind of joke, right? Nope, it's the truth. But there is no way that you make that much money. I worked so hard after I graduated to find a good job and work my way up the corporate ladder. But you never once had any kind words for me. Well, I didn't know you were working at a place that was paying you like that. Well, I am. I don't know what to tell you. And Thomas only makes 50 grand. anything. Did you really expect so much from a cheating liar? Well, Daisy is still working. She doesn't make as much as you, but between their two salaries, I am sure that I'll still get my money. And just why do you want the two of them to get married so badly anyways? Do you think that's really going to happen? What do you mean? Well, I am most certainly going to divorce Thomas, but there is no guarantee that him and Daisy are going to get together. But you said that the two of them must really like each other. I mean, he went through the trouble of cheating on you with her. They have to get together. Well, okay. You keep telling yourself, I guess. I hope that works out for you. I know how much you hate being wrong. And just what is that supposed to mean, huh? Well, after we divorce, I plan on making Thomas pay for his affair in the alimony settlements. Then after that, I never want anything to do with you again. You mean you would cut off your own mother? You said yourself that I was just useless dead weight now. But that was before I had the full story. I got it all wrong. All you do is judge people based on their looks or how much money they make. Why shouldn't I cut you off? But I'm sick. I can't work. You can't just abandon your mother like this. You've probably been lying about that this whole time. You've lied to your own children for 7 long years. No, please. I really am sick, I promise. You can't just do this to me after all the hard work I put into raising you and your sister. You owe me. You will have to pay off that debt for the rest of your life. The doctor didn't say you couldn't work anymore. You just wanted to retire early, didn't you? That is enough out of you, young lady. I have just about had it with your constant sass and backtalk. You need to learn how to respect your elders. I am your mother, and you are just being ridiculous right now. If you've had enough, then stop replying to my messages. Ugh, I'm over this. Goodbye forever. Don't even talk to me again. Fine! Leave! I'll be just fine without you. Good riddance. Who needs you anyways? You're no one. I have Daisy and Thomas, and they are going to make sure that I never have to work another day in my life. You'll regret this, you brat. I cut Petunia out of my life. That girl gave me nothing but grief.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do the same, actually.
Yes, good. We don't need her. You and Thomas and I can be happy without her.
No, I meant doing the same as Petunia. I'm cutting you out of my life, too.
Wait, what do you mean? You can't really be serious about that, right?
I mean that you are always doing whatever you want without any regard for how it might affect others. All you do is try to make me and Petunia fight.
Daisy, honestly, what has gotten into you all of a sudden? How can you say such awful things to your own mother? You know that I only ever want what's best for you.
I have my own partner and I have my own life. You know this, and yet you still tried to set me up with her husband. What is the matter with you?
You have a partner? Well, I had no idea. I was just trying to play matchmaker a little bit. Can you blame me?
Mom, you told Thomas that I wanted to kiss him. Do you know how scared I was when my sister's husband approached me trying to lay one on me?
I thought it looked pretty natural.
I can't believe it. You're seriously crazy. Do you even realize how much that hurt both Petunia and I?
What's the matter? I thought you were on my side, sweetie.
The reason I go and visit home so frequently and put up with you is because I know that if I didn't, then you would be even more rude to Petunia.
So, you mean, you weren't visiting me just to see me?
Honestly, I don't want to see you at all. Maybe like every other year.
God, how could my own favorite daughter say that to me?
I am sorry, but I couldn't hold back any longer. All you do is make those around you unhappy, and I can't have that in my life.
Please don't talk like that. If I lose you too, then I'll have no one in my life.
Well, then I guess you'll be alone. Petunia and I have put up with your nonsense for long enough, and we are both sick of it. I mean, we have been dealing with you for years, and you never show any signs of change.
Please, I'm your mother. You can't do this to me.
It's too late. I've made up my mind. I know all about how you faked your illness so that Petunia would pay you every month.
But I'm old and I can't work anymore. It isn't my fault.
There are plenty of people who are still working at your age. What are you talking about? In fact, if you have all the energy you do to devote yourself to being nasty to your daughter, then I am sure you are more than capable of working.
But I don't want to.
This is just ridiculous. I don't have time for this anymore. I'm going to be getting married, and before that happens, I want you out of my life.
But I wanted you to marry Thomas. That is why I told him that you liked him in the first place.
I don't care why you did it. It was still disgusting and cruel.
Please, I never meant to hurt you, Daisy. I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me.
It's way too late for that now.
After being turned down by my sister, Thomas begged for me to take him back. But I only told him to sign the divorce papers and get out of my face. He had to pay $100,000 as part of the alimony settlement. My mom was furiously sending me messages that I could only laugh at. I finally feel like I've done enough to pay back my mom. I don't feel bad for cutting her off at all. In the end, I blocked her number. I hear that she's working as a maid in some hotel now. Unfortunately for her, I don't think she'll ever get back to her old comfy lifestyle. One day, a while after everything had happened, I met Daisy at a cafe and we caught up. We both apologized to each other and were hugging and crying before long. I hear that Daisy is engaged to her boyfriend of 5 years and is going to get married soon. I'm just so happy for her and happy that I'll never have to send money to my mom again. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time.
Hey, the weather report is saying that it's going to rain this afternoon, so can you get your car out of the garage for me? Thanks!
Why do I need to do that? Move my own car out of my own garage?
I need you to get yours out so that I can put mine in there, of course! Isn't it obvious?
Huh? No, it's not obvious at all. Why do you need to put your car in our garage? You have a garage of your own, don't you? What's wrong with your own garage?
Yes, of course we have a garage, but we're remodeling right now at my place, and that includes our garage. And on top of that, I just have my car detailed and I don't want it to get dirty. It would be a total waste of time and money to let it get all messed up after I just got it detailed and all, don't you think? I mean, we're neighbors and all, so it's fine, right? Surely you understand.
You know, it kind of sounds like you're saying that it doesn't matter if my car gets dirty, but yours is somehow more valuable. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I mean, your car is pretty old and beat up after all. Have you ever even had it detailed? Why do you even need to put that beater car of yours in the garage anyway? I actually feel sorry for the garage.
Wow, that's pretty insulting. Is that how you always ask for favors? You might want to rethink that strategy.
Huh? Why? I'm just calling it like I see it. I mean, come on. Anyone who looked at our two cars would say that mine is the one that needs to be put in the garage. There's really no comparison there.
No, I actually don't think many people would agree with that statement. There's one way to find out, though.
Oh, is that so? Then I would just have to say that those people have a different sense of value than me.
Yes, you are exactly right. You've hit the nail on the head with that statement. You and I clearly have a different sense of value. So please don't text me with this kind of request anymore, okay?
Oh my goodness! It looks as though I've been officially admonished. I'll have to tell the neighbors all about this.
Please don't go spreading some weird rumor about me all over the neighborhood. That kind of thing just creates unnecessary drama and hassles for everyone. But now I see that you've already done just that in the neighborhood group chat. Here we go.
Oh, so sorry. I'm just disseminating information, you know. That's what the group chat is for. Ooh, and it looks like lots of people have already read it too. I love the internet, don't you?
Yes, I see that it's getting lots of responses too. But why is everything backwards here?
Huh? What do you mean it's backwards?
It says here that I just went and parked my car in your garage without asking your permission. That's not the truth.
Huh? Really? That's very odd. Oh well.
And now there are all these people chiming in and bashing me. But this is all wrong. None of them know what's actually happening. You've posted a complete fabrication.
Oops.
And why did you post this photo? What does this photo have to do with anything?
Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? I look pretty sympathetic there, don't I? You can even see the dismay in my eyes, right?
But this photo is clearly a fabrication too, just like the post itself. I mean, who takes a photo through a window anyway? This photo is just meaningless.
I don't know, but it looks like all the commenters are buying it. You know what they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words.
They're all taking your side. Why? Ugh, this is just ridiculous.
That's because people always want to root for the underdog and help them out if they can. Haven't you ever watched a movie?
Are you enjoying pretending to be the heroine in this farce? You're quite the actress, Miley.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm just like an actress, actually. After all, I'm beautiful, so people like looking at me even if I'm crying.
Wow. Even more harsh messages are coming into the group chat now. And they're all bashing me. These people need to know the truth, and soon. You need to tell the truth about all this, and right now.
No, that's out of the question. I can't do that. The best course of action for you now is to just move your car out of the garage for me like I asked you to. It's very simple.
No, I'm not doing that. I won't be pushed into doing that by you. This whole situation is just ridiculous, and your underhanded tactics are making me more and more furious.
Oh no! This is bad, really bad. You have to see this. Lana, it looks like your husband was just in a car accident. Oh my lord. Someone is posting about it on Twitter at this very moment.
What? Really? An accident? Where? I don't use Twitter, so I have no idea how to look at that. Tell me what it says.
You better get over there to him right away. It sounds like he's in real trouble and he needs you. It says here that he's in the parking lot at Walmart. This doesn't look good. He's definitely not going to be able to use his car in that state. It's pretty smashed up.
Let me think. That's about 15 minutes from here if I hurry.
Yes, that's right. It's not far. I just came from there myself a little while ago. You should hurry. He needs you. You can be there in 10 minutes easily if you hurry.
Thanks for letting me know about this. I don't know how I would have found out about it if not for you. I had you all wrong, Miley. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I have to go now. Thanks again.
Okay, drive safe. Say hello to him for me.
Miley! You lied to me! How could you do such a thing?
Oh, are you back already? Welcome home. That didn't take long.
George was still at the office. He was never at Walmart. Please stop playing these games with me and fabricating lies.
Huh? What? I think you're confusing me with someone else. Are you sure that you have the right person?
I clearly made a mistake by not checking out your story before leaving the house. But I also made a mistake by underestimating how low you would stoop. Now you've gone ahead and parked in our garage. That was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Let me ask you this. Who was it that left your garage unlocked? It was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, but what does that have to do with anything? I left it unlocked because I was upset and in a hurry. It's still my garage, not yours.
Then I'd say that that's on you. I didn't force you to leave it unlocked like that, now did I? I hope I don't need to post about this whole thing in the group chat again.
Why are you so dishonest? It just boggles my mind. Now I have to park my car on the street in front of my own house. My own house that has a garage. You need to get your car out of my garage right now, Miley.
Oh, come on now. There's plenty of room for 2 cars in your garage. Don't be such a drama queen.
The other space is for George's car, and I shouldn't need to explain or justify anything about my garage to you. And even if it wasn't, I wouldn't be able to get my car in there anyway because you parked yours right in the middle. You have to park to the side for 2 cars to fit in there, you know.
Oh, no! I didn't even notice. So sorry about that. But you're a little too late letting me know about that. I'm not at home at the moment, so this will all have to wait.
What? You just parked in my garage and took off? Where are you then?
Well, today is my birthday. I'm spending it with my parents at their place. My mom came and picked me up. That's why I'm not home, but my car is. Aren't you going to wish me a happy birthday? It's just common courtesy, you know.
Happy 38th birthday, I guess.
Thank you so much. I intend to live happily ever after.
Happily ever after? That's a strange choice of words. Isn't that more for weddings and children's stories than for birthdays?
Wow, you and I really don't agree on much, do we?
You're right about that, at least. We agree on very little. Anyway, when will you be back so that you can move your car out of our garage? George and I both need to park our cars.
Oh, I'm actually going to stay here with my folks for a week. It's a special occasion, you know. I'll be back in a week. My hubby's on a business trip, so I'm taking the opportunity to spend some quality time with my parents.
What? You're not coming back today? So you're just going to leave your car parked in our garage until next week?
Yes, that's definitely the plan. My birthday only comes once a year, you know.
And where are we supposed to park our cars? This is ridiculous.
Like you said, there's street parking and there's also the public lot down the street. I guess you'll have to make do.
You're the one who needs to use the public lot, not us. Did you not think of that option for yourself before you left?
Oh, but that's a complete hassle. And besides, I'm already gone and I can't just go back home now. That isn't an option anymore. Listen, my birthday party is about to start over here, so let's just go with the flow and leave things the way they are. Okay?
Hassle? We're the ones who are having to deal with all the hassle. Are you completely incapable of thinking about anyone other than yourself? You really are just in your own little world.
Hey, it is what it is. Things happen the way they happen, you know? But it's really just like the Walmart parking lot. First come, first served.
Yeah, that's not really a valid comparison. My garage is not a public place.
Look, all I did was park in the open parking spot. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You snooze, you lose.
Fine, have it your way then.
Fine. Have it my way? Did I just hear you right? Wow, you suddenly got very agreeable. What happened?
I'll be charging you a fee for using my parking spot, Miley. That's what happened. That will be $100 per day, and you'll have been parked here for 5 days come day after tomorrow. So the total charge will be $500. How's that for agreeable?
Are you serious? That's really expensive. $100 a day? Wow, you are really cold-blooded. How can you even sleep at night? Trying to make money off of me for parking my car? That's just beyond the pale, you know.
You're the one who's acting beyond the pale.
You keep talking like my property is your property, and it isn't. Ugh, this conversation is going nowhere fast, and I can't keep going around in circles with you. Listen, I need to get back to my birthday party now, so if you'll excuse me, I'll be back next week, so please take good care of my car until then. Bye-bye. Huh? Hang on a minute. Don't you disappear on me now. We need to come to some kind of understanding on this right now because this is completely unacceptable. Are you serious you're not going to reply to me anymore now? Hello? You're not even reading my text now. Hello? Hey, what's going on here? What's the meaning of this? Yes? What's the meaning of what? Why is the garage door wide open? It's supposed to be closed. And look at my car. It's a complete mess. Huh? The garage door? Well, nobody told me to close it, so it's been open since the other day. Excuse me? Nobody told you to close it? When you're taking care of someone's car, you're supposed to do exactly that. Take care of it. And that means closing the garage door. The only problem with that statement is that I'm not taking care of your car. You just parked in my garage without asking my permission. It's not the same thing. Not at all. Well, that's a terrible way to put it. This is just unbelievable. You have some nerve, I must say. Yeah, karma really sucks, doesn't it? Karma? I'll show you karma. You have no idea who you're messing with. I warned you that I'd post in the group chat again if anything like this happens. Didn't I? This will teach you a lesson that you won't soon forget. Ah, yes, I see you. There you are again, posting false information. You really should stop doing that. Yep, just like I said. There you are, posting lies again. And here it comes. Prepare to be bashed again, neighbor. Don't say that I didn't warn you. Wait, what's this? They're bashing me? This can't possibly be right. Why is everyone coming down on me? What's going on here? You see, I told everyone about what happened the other day, and you actually did what to whom. In other words, I told them the truth. Plus, I left my garage door open so that everyone could see that your car is parked in my garage and not the other way around, like you told them all. What on earth? This is outrageous! These people don't know what they're talking about. Oh yeah, they're coming in hot now. It doesn't feel very good to get piled on like this, does it? Ugh, this is just atrocious. Unbelievable! How could they say these things about me? Why, just listen to all this! Get a grip, stupid! Stop creating drama and treat your neighbor better! Get out of this group chat, you're not wanted here! And they just keep coming! This is just horrible! Unbelievable! You have to do something, Lana! You have to fix this! Hey, you're the one who started the whole thing in the group chat. You probably need to start by apologizing to everyone for spreading lies and false rumors about me. Ugh, this is too much for me to even deal with. I mean, I can't even. And oh, by the way, the police will be arriving here soon, so don't go anywhere because they're going to need to speak with you about all this business with your car. I didn't mention it before because I wanted to make sure that you wouldn't try to avoid them, but they're on their way now, so… What? The police? Why are they coming over here and what did you tell them? Yeah, so… You know, I didn't notice it at first because you backed into my garage and I could only see the front of your car. But then, when I went inside, I saw that your rear bumper is all dented and scratched up. It's a real mess, Miley. Did you get rear-ended? What happened to your rear bumper? I backed into a parked car, that's all. It was just a minor fender bender. Oh, really? And where did all this occur? In the Walmart parking lot, where else? That place is a zoo. Just as I thought. That was the real reason that you parked in my garage. You wanted to hide the evidence of the accident. You know, I went and looked at your garage and it really doesn't look like there's any renovation going on there. So I thought that was strange and it made me wonder. You actually went and looked at my garage? Yep. I took a good look around there. And then I went over to Walmart just on a hunch. And what do you know? There was a notice posted on their community bulletin board saying that they were looking for the person who damaged a customer's vehicle and then fled the scene. There was already one witness who gave them some information apparently too. Huh? A witness? Yeah. So I called the person and had them come over and have a look at your car. They immediately recognized it and asked me if it was mine, which of course it isn't. Of course, I told them that it isn't, and I explained who the car belongs to and why it's in my garage. Once the witness heard all that, he promptly called the cops and then they came over too. Wait a minute. I'm still trying to process all this. How did we get to this point? So anyway, the police came to talk to me, and of course I gave them all the same information that I gave the witness, and I also told them that you were due back here today. So they told me to call them when you come back. And being the good law-abiding citizen that I am, I did just that a few minutes ago. All I wanted was for you to help me hide the car until things calmed down a little bit. Was that so much to ask? Then I was going to get the car repaired and everything would have been just fine. It all could have worked out just fine. Too much to ask? Maybe not. But you didn't ask me, did you? Instead, you slandered me online and then took over my garage without my permission. Oh, I think I hear sirens in the distance now, actually. Do you hear them? They should be here any minute now. Boy, it's times like these that I'm glad we live so close to the police station. Don't you agree? No, this is bad. Really, really bad. And it's getting worse by the minute. What am I supposed to do now? I can't even think straight. Help! Well, there's definitely nowhere for you to run, so I suggest you just wait and face the music, if you know what I mean. But what's going to happen to me? What's the punishment for what I've done? I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. You should probably Google it and see what it says about that. Good idea. Let's see what it says. It says here that it could be up to 1 year of imprisonment and up to $1,000 fine. I can't do that. How can I possibly do that? This will ruin me. Wow, that's tough, but I guess what's done is done, and you just have to hope for the best. You probably shouldn't have taken off like that, huh? That seems like it was a bad idea. If my husband finds out about this, he'll divorce me for sure. And he's coming back from a business trip today. Oh, I've heard a story like that before, for sure. Anyway, I guess you'll find out soon enough. Maybe it's time to start apologizing for your actions. What do you think? I'm sorry for my actions. I didn't mean to cause you any harm. Can you please forgive me? Please? That's good, and you really do sound sincere. But no, I don't accept your apology, and I do not forgive you. Oh, please don't say that. Have a heart. Please help me out with the police when they come. I'll be telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to the police, Miley. You can count on that. And they'll probably be adding unlawful entry to the list of charges because you took over my garage without asking and then refused to move your car. What? What's this now? Where did that come from? Please wait, I'm not done apologizing yet. Please don't block me. Yeah, you're blocked in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait! Please at least help me out with the unlawful entry part. What? No, you're not reading my texts. They're suddenly showing as unread. Does that mean that you blocked me? Really? Now what am I supposed to do? Lana! I'm really in a bind here. Please help. Not long after that, the police were kind enough to let me know that, due to the nature of her offenses, the judge had fined Miley $1,000 and ordered her to pay for the damage to the victim's car. The other car was a very expensive one, and that repair bill came to about $15,000. Miley's husband refused to let her use their automobile coverage to pay for the damages. He also told her that he wanted a divorce and kicked her out of the house. This left her with the hit-and-run fine plus all the repair costs for both her car and the victim's car. And if that wasn't enough, she was also ordered to pay another $1,000 fine for unlawfully entering my garage. She is currently working 2 jobs 7 days a week in order to cover all those costs. Karma really does suck sometimes. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button and follow our channel. See you next time!
Are you serious? You're so rude all the time, Maya. I thought you were catching up to me on the stairs to say hello, but no. You just walked straight past me and then left me behind. What is wrong with you?
What?
We were both going upstairs and you didn't even say hello. You didn't even look at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't notice. There were a lot of people and I was trying to get home.
We've been friends since elementary school. The least you could do was say hello.
I didn't even know we lived in the same apartment complex, to be honest.
I'll be nice since I can't prove you didn't see me, I guess. You live on the top floor, right?
That's right. You?
No, I'm not on the top.
Well, I assumed so. I think I'm the only one renting on the top floor right now. I meant, what floor do you live on?
Just get over yourself already. I feel like you're always looking down on me or something. We live in the same place. You're not any better than me. Stop messing around. You think it's cooler that you live a little higher up or something?
What? I don't get why you're so upset. Isn't it a bit of a stretch to say I'm looking down on you because I live on a higher floor? What gave you that idea in the first place?
You don't deserve that place anyway. You should just get out.
What? I can't just move, you know. I literally just moved in here recently anyway. Why would I leave?
I don't care, but you need to be somewhere that isn't here.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Julie. But I'm not moving.
Do you not realize who you're talking to?
Yes, I do. I've known you long enough to know who I'm talking to. That doesn't change anything.
Well then, do you realize just what you're doing to me?
Doing? What, by living near you?
I'm better than you, and you know it. And yet you purposefully rented a place on a higher floor just so you can literally look down on me.
Uh-huh. I wasn't aware we were living in an age where hierarchy was still so important. It's not the medieval times anymore.
The hierarchy system is still in place. It's not just from the old times.
I don't know. It has nothing to do with me. Why would I care?
Aren't you pregnant right now? You look like it at least.
Yes, I am.
Aren't you a little embarrassed? Isn't your older daughter 6 years old already? Why did you wait so long to have another? You having marriage troubles or something?
What? Why would I be embarrassed about something stupid like that?
You're gonna have to pick up your daughter from school looking like that.
I mean, yeah.
OMG, that's so embarrassing. You look like a balloon. No way you're not embarrassed.
You have kids too, don't you? You should know what it's like. I'm already emotional. Insults are the last thing I need right now.
Yes, but I had mine when I was younger.
Is there something wrong with having kids while I'm a bit older?
Stop giving me attitude. Seriously. And you're too old and gross to be having kids and to be living above me.
How did I give you attitude? I just said I don't think there's anything wrong with having kids at my age.
I'm never going to forgive you for doing this to me. We're not friends anymore. If you don't apologize and fix it immediately, we're never speaking again.
If you don't want to forgive me for doing something that has nothing to do with you, then I'm fine with that. I don't need someone like you controlling my life anyways. I'll do what I want, and I don't want to move out. Thanks, though.
You're going to regret this. I can promise you that.
My name is Maya. I am 38 years old and currently living as a housewife. My husband has a high-paying job, but that unfortunately means he has to leave the city a lot for business trips. But it's okay. I have my 6-year-old daughter to keep me company while he's gone. I've managed to make a few friends around here as well. But of course, I can't get along with everyone. And unfortunately, I have made some enemies around here as well. I've bumped into Julie quite a few times now. Almost every time I leave my apartment. We knew each other back in school, although I wouldn't say we were friends. She always seemed a bit off to me. I tried to avoid her as much as possible, but it just felt like it was better for me. I thought as long as I kept my distance, I wouldn't have any problems with her. But unfortunately, that's not how this story went, and she wouldn't give up so easily.
Maybe I took things a bit too far. Then again, it's just an umbrella. It's not like it could have hurt that bad.
How could you do that?
You were embarrassing me.
You can't just attack someone, even if it's with something light like an umbrella. That's assault, you know. Not to mention that I'm pregnant. Do you not remember that? I have a child with me right now. What would I do if she got hurt?
Oh, shut up. I didn't even hit your stomach. I didn't even hit you that hard in the first place. It's not my fault you were dramatic about it and pushed yourself into the mud. That wasn't me.
I wasn't throwing myself anywhere. I was trying to get out of the way.
You just stayed still and took it. I was only gonna hit you 2 or 3 times. You could have handled it. You hurt yourself more by throwing yourself on the ground like that. Not to mention you ruined your clothes.
I should have known something was up. I was an idiot for following you into that alley in the first place. You've always been extremely impulsive and aggressive. I should have just stayed away from you.
I just wanted to talk to you. Don't act all suspicious. I didn't want nosy people getting into our convo. That's it.
That's the first time I've ever had someone attack me like that. I've never been involved in a fight before.
That's not my fault. You always refused to hang out with my group at school, remember? If you joined us, you'd have plenty of experience.
Of course I'd refuse. Why would I hang out with crazy people like you? I have every right to say no to you. And no, I'm not joining your mother support group either. Not after this. I'd rather not be involved with you ever again.
You just think you're better than us because your apartment costs a little more, don't you? You don't want to ruin your perfect, peaceful life by being around struggling mothers.
You can think whatever you want. I already explained my reasoning. Is that all you wanted to talk to me about? Ask me to join your group and then hit me?
This isn't the end of our talk. You better prepare yourself. Next time, I'm going to hit you harder. And you won't be able to dodge so easily.
You'll have plenty of time to calm down after the police detain you.
What? I'm not a criminal. Don't be so dramatic.
Where do you think I am right now, Julie?
At home. Probably hiding in the corner like the coward you are.
No, I'm at the hospital.
What? Seriously?
I fell in a pretty bad way trying to avoid you and landed directly on my stomach and twisted my knee. I got a massive bruise on my leg and I'm worried you hurt my baby. So I'm at the hospital just to make sure she's okay.
Oh, come on. Now that's dramatic. Going to the hospital because you fell over? Get over yourself. Stop trying to make me look like a bad guy. I didn't even do anything.
I didn't just throw myself on the ground for nothing. No matter how you look at this, it's your fault. You tried to attack me. You caused this.
I didn't attack you. I was just poking you with my umbrella. That's it.
Poking? Really? You swung it at me like a baseball bat.
whatever. You don't need to be in the hospital, though. You're fine. Come back home.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. My husband was worried about me and insisted I stay here until he knows everything is fine. He got so worried he took emergency leave from work and came here to be with me.
Your husband is just as dramatic as you are, I see. Whatever. You're gonna get released soon anyway because there's nothing wrong with you. Just go home and think about what we talked for in the first place.
Why would I listen to anything you have to say to me?
You're trying to get me in trouble for something that wasn't even that bad. You only went to the hospital and called your husband so that it looks really bad, you idiot.
Actually, the doctor instructed me to stay here. So I can't leave anyway.
God, you're annoying. They're probably just letting you sit there so you don't annoy them or something.
I'm staying here. We both agreed that's what's best for me.
Where is your husband right now anyway?
He just got back a little while ago. He's with my daughter right now at home.
Okay, got it. I'll go talk with him then.
What? Don't go near my husband. What do you even want to talk about?
I'm just gonna let him know it's a misunderstanding. And that it wasn't my fault.
This only happened because of what you did. How is this not your fault?
If I explain it to him, then I'm sure he'll understand. Fights are never one-sided. We both argued, which led up to this. I'm not the only one in the wrong. It was just as much your fault as mine.
We weren't fighting, though? You just tried to hit me out of nowhere.
Well, of course you'd say that. You don't want anyone to know what really happened. It doesn't matter anyway. You're perfectly fine. Just get out of the hospital already and stop being a drama queen.
You must realize what you've done, right? You're just too guilty to admit it.
What?
You were upset about something stupid and took it out on me. And you might have hurt my child. You must feel sorry about that, right?
Nah, I don't care. It was just a misunderstanding. And I just want to let him know so he doesn't think it's my fault.
My husband isn't going to side with you. Even if you give him some stupid sob story. He's going to believe his wife, no matter what.
I really don't care what you think. I don't have time to talk to you anymore, and it's getting boring. See ya! I'm really sorry, Maya.
Huh?
I went too far. You were right. And I'm sorry.
What happened to you? Why are you acting like this suddenly?
I just thought about what I've done. I realized that was completely out of line. I don't know what's wrong with me, and I'm really sorry. I was just upset.
Being upset doesn't excuse you attacking me like that.
It doesn't. That's why I'm apologizing.
Did you talk with my husband?
He was so angry. He threatened to beat me up way worse than I did to you. He could barely control himself. He threatened to involve the police, too. It really freaked me out.
Well, yeah, of course he's going to be upset.
You're still in the hospital right now, right? So you haven't had time to file a report or anything yet. Which is why I'm apologizing. Before it's too late.
Actually, just a few minutes ago, I submitted the report.
What?
The nurses called the police for me after noticing I had a lot of external injuries. I told them what happened, and they brought them here to me pretty quickly.
You already talked to them?
Is that a bad thing?
You're joking, right? You told them the truth, right? You told them that we just got into an argument, and it got out of hand, right?
I told them the truth, yes. I told them that you lured me into the alley next to our building and then attacked me with your umbrella. Out of seemingly nowhere, might I add. I tried to dodge your second attack and slipped and fell into the mud, falling directly on my stomach.
That feels a little exaggerated, don't you think?
My husband is texting me now, too. He says you came up with your husband together to talk to him.
Yeah, I did. I felt safer bringing my husband with me.
You can apologize all you want. It's not going to change what you did.
But I really am sorry. I see what I did was wrong now.
Doesn't sound like it. He said your excuse was that it was partially my fault too, so you can't be blamed. Then you said I was being ridiculous and going to the hospital for a tiny bruise. Where's the apology exactly?
Well, yeah, I said that. But I really did apologize too. It's just what I thought in the moment. But that was before I said I was sorry.
Yeah, he says you slipped in a "anyway, I'm really sorry" at the end.
Your husband seemed to take me seriously. But I guess he was just being nice to me since I had a pretty face. I had no bad intentions, so please just forgive me already.
I don't really care if you're sorry, to be honest.
Oh, really? So you forgive me? Or at least don't care anymore, right? Then we can stop this finally. Just tell the police you've changed your mind and it can all be over.
I don't care whether or not you're sorry, because I still think you should be punished for what you've done.
Wait, what?
If it was just me, I might have been more forgiving. But I've got a child to protect. You put them in danger by doing this, and for that I will not forgive you.
But I didn't know you were pregnant! How was I supposed to know?
You did know! Don't play dumb! You messaged me about it just 5 days ago. Did you already forget? You told me it was embarrassing at my age.
Oh, I remember something like that. Yeah.
At least you admit that. You should prepare yourself. This was clearly assault. And my husband wouldn't let me back down even if I wanted to. He is absolutely pissed.
Assault? It wasn't assault. We were just messing around, right? We're just old friends having a fight. That was all it was.
No one's going to believe your stories anymore, Julie. If you don't intend to cooperate, you might as well start running now.
But if they come, what is my support group going to think of me? They won't want to talk to me anymore after hearing about this.
That's not my problem. But I'm sure they won't be happy to hear what kind of a person they've been hanging out with.
Don't act like I'm some crazy person. They'll be so worried about me if I'm hauled off to jail or something.
I don't think they will. Everyone will be better off without you, I think.
Don't say that!
You cause too much drama for everyone around you. I talked with one of them a while back, actually. I don't remember exactly when. Probably a few months ago. They told me they were tired of talking to you. That you did nothing but insult and demean them. Sounds like you really drained all their energy.
Who said that? Tell me. I need to have a talk with them right now.
There's no point in telling you.
You can't just say that and then refuse to answer my questions. Tell me who it is right now.
I feel like it's the other way around. I need to be talking with you. I heard you had been asking them for any gossip about me they could get their hands on. You'd been using them all to spy on me, basically. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act like you're that important just because you live in the higher apartment.
And you shouldn't act so important because you're the one in charge of some small support group. But here we are.
I made that support group. I worked hard to put it together. They wouldn't go behind my back and betray me like that.
People don't like to follow orders from criminals.
I'm not a criminal. You're the only one who can get me out of this. If you just drop the charges. Please, help me.
Nope. You dug your grave. Now dig your way out of it. Actually, just stay in it. I'd rather eat the worms from your grave than help pull you out of it.
Just please. You don't have to do anything super hard. Just drop the charges.
No. You did what you did, and this is the consequence.
What? Oh God, what? There was a ring at my doorbell. They aren't here already, are they?
You better answer it. If you stop messaging suddenly, I'll just assume you're in jail.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to get arrested. Oh my God.
You can always try running away, I guess.
Are they gonna put me in handcuffs or behind bars?
Just let them take you in already. It's better for everyone if you learn your lesson.
My husband is talking to them. He's turning me in. What the heck? He said he doesn't want to be an accomplice, so he's selling me out. I can't believe this.
Oh, good for him. He's got some sense, unlike you.
No, I don't want to go. I can't control my group if I'm taken away. Someone will replace me and try and be the boss.
No one needs you to be their boss. Calm down and go to the police station. Take the punishment you deserve like an adult.
Please. I don't want to.
After that, her husband apparently unlocked the door and let the police in. They then apprehended Julie inside of her home. They even found the umbrella she had used near the front entrance and confiscated it as evidence. She was charged with assault the very next day. Her husband was very shook up about the entire ordeal, obviously. As for me, I ended up staying in the hospital for about 2 more days. I wanted to make sure absolutely nothing was wrong with my baby. And sure enough, she was perfectly safe, and I was finally able to go home. I don't know what I'd do if they were hurt during all of this. I can't even imagine losing my baby. I'm so relieved. I hope I never have to hear anything about Julie ever again. I've avoided her like the plague since school, and it looks like it finally has come to an end. Apparently, she always wanted to live on the top floor of a building, but the rent was too high, so her family couldn't justify it. She was upset about this and started to take it out on me. And, well, then the rest happened. But it's all behind me now. And soon enough, I'll have a new member of the family to introduce to the world. I can't wait. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. See you next time.